Today, we are going to be doing a tournament, a bracket-style competition to determine what is the best Disney plus Pixar movie. It's about to be spicy. Welcome to Play Our Way. Welcome back to the Play Our Way podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Johnnymmer, here where we discuss, rank, review movies, all the above. Today, like I just said, we are going to be doing a bracket to determine what is the best Disney plus Pixar movie. It's going to get spicy. Hot takes will be said. Tears will be shed. There is going to be war in this episode. And I'm here joined with Aiden.
What's up, guys? Excited for this. This is gonna be a fun.
It's going to be really exciting.
A fun episode, I think.
It's going to be super exciting. We may never be looked at the same way again after this podcast.
Yeah,
so.
this could expose us.
Yeah, so just be ready, everybody. But anyway, welcome to the podcast. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Having this platform to talk about movies is truly a blessing, and we want to share that love with you guys. And this is all made possible by you, the viewers. We appreciate all love and support. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Leave a comment. What are your favorite Disney Pixar movie? What is the best Disney Pixar movie? And leave a like. We appreciate all the support. But with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's just jump right into it. So,
wait.
Uh-oh.
John, what have you been watching this week?
Oh my gosh, he ripped it on me. Well, I'll tell you what I've been watching. I've been watching debatably the best biopic of all time. Michael, I have seen it now twice. Man, I have to. So I gave it a 9 out of 10 after our first viewing. Go watch our review. Go watch our early out of theater reaction. Go watch our interview where we went around campus, ask everybody what their favorite Michael Jackson. So much content. So much content.
Send it to your friends. Send it to your family. Send it to your mom.
Absolutely.
Send it to your dog.
Absolutely.
Send it to everyone.
Absolutely. We're locked in. And but I watched it for my second time, and I have to say, I somehow enjoyed it even more the second time.
I don't doubt that.
And like I absolutely love this movie. This movie's great. I don't switch my review. I still maintain a 9, but like in terms of my personal like love and opinion for it, like man, I cried way more times the second time. I will say the theater experience I had the second time was absolute peak. I mean, it was like a church in there. Yeah, it was just so fun. So really, that's the only movie I've been watching this week. Haven't had a chance to watch much else.
Me too. I've only watched Michael this week, but tonight I'm watching Interstellar. So,
ooh, I might.
I'll be excited.
I might. I don't know. I doubt I will, but I might. You never know.
Yeah, that'll be my first time watching it, and so my roommate, it's his favorite movie. Obviously, I'm in a space era right now with watching Project Hail Mary all this time. So I'm going to see how much I like it compared to Project Hail Mary. Well, I mean, yeah, Michael Jackson's not space, but he's got like intergalactic fame. I mean, that guy's a superstar.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be excited to see what I think about this movie tonight. Obviously, Christopher Nolan, it's supposed to be one of the best directed
You'll have to give us
films of all time.
Your little review next week.
I can do that. Yep, I'm excited for it. All right. Now we can jump in.
I'm going to reveal to you guys the bracket, and I'm going to have Aiden explain what's going on, how he made the bracket, how we're going to be looking at this, and how we're going to decide all that. He's the professional bracketer here. Let's check it out. So, yo, you got a little like bubble popping up?
I did get a little like
bubble.
Oh my gosh,
this dude's got so much sauce. It's unbelievable.
So yeah, what I did here was just go on IMDb, and I looked at the top ranked Disney movies. So you can see the Disney movies on the left side of the bracket, and the Pixar movies are on the right side of the bracket. So, like the final will be the best Disney movie and the best Pixar movie. We didn't intertwine them. So, yeah, I went on IMDb. I found the list of the best of all the ratings. If you go on IMDb, it's not like the Lion King actually isn't the number one, but the number one movie I hadn't heard of, and I doubt John has heard of. And like Frozen 2 isn't 16. It's a little bit further down. But it's mostly like the top 16 movies. A lot of these are in in the exact spots, but um, it's also some of the more popular ones. It's the same thing on the other side with the Pixar movies. It's just the top Pixar movies that we've both seen. I do know Wall-E is the number one Pixar movie rated on IMDb. Um,
It's crazy.
and so yeah, so I sent the list to John, and so we found the movies that we have all seen, or at least one of us has seen. And so I think there's like two movies here that maybe he's seen and I haven't seen, and that I've seen and he hasn't seen.
Yeah.
And so we'll just have to kind of have to explain that one. Um, and then maybe if he likes the way like the plot sounds, then we could go
Because
based off that.
maybe I
So
don't like the
these are,
movie I've seen.
and maybe you don't like the movie that you saw in that one in that matchup. I know that's the case for some of mine.
Oh
Uh,
boy, get ready for some
yeah,
hot
yeah, yeah.
takes, ladies and gentlemen.
It's gonna be crazy.
Oh
I know
lord.
it's gonna be crazy. So yeah.
And then if we have a split, if he votes one and
Mm,
I vote one, I have this little wrong thing. I have this little coin that we can flip up top that I can literally just flip and flip and flip and it'll decide.
yep.
So that's what we.
So we have
I
decided.
will always be tails and Aiden will always be heads.
So if we're split on a movie, let's say the first one with Lion King versus Frozen 2. If I like Frozen 2 and he likes Lion King,
We would
and
do
we
one
flip
one.
the coin, it lands on heads, then Frozen 2 would move on. So
Okay.
yep. Are we ready to go, I
Dude,
think?
I'm ready to rip it.
Sounds good. So like we just said, the first matchup we have is number one seed The Lion King versus number 16 seed Frozen 2. This is, I mean, not
This
even
is a
really gonna
butcher.
speculate.
This is,
Yeah,
this is
I
a
mean, it's
slaughter.
the one versus 16. It's the one
Oh
versus
man,
16.
I
Frozen 2 is like a good movie.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a bad movie at any means. A hot take. I think it's better than Frozen 1. Um,
Whoa.
yeah,
Okay.
I
You know
actually
what?
I like the songs in it more. I think the plot line is more interesting because it's a deeper plot line. Already been introduced to the characters and everything. Um,
Oh, I don't.
uh,
That's interesting. I don't know if I like Frozen 2 or 1 more. I will say
yeah.
Into the Unknown is for sure my favorite Frozen
It's
song.
it,
Period.
it's so
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Oh
Um,
man, that is a tough one. I would say
yeah.
for Frozen 2 is one of those movies that it's kind of aged a lot, like fine wine me. Like it's gotten better over time
I
the
agree.
more times I watch it. Like I remember the first time I watched it, I'm like it's good, but it wasn't. It's not for Frozen 1, but like now over time, I'm like, ooh, maybe I do like Frozen 2 more than 1. So I don't know. That's an interesting talk, but let's be real here.
It's Lion
It's
King.
Lion
Come
King,
on now.
man.
It's there. What's not to love about that movie?
Yeah.
You got Simba, Scar, Mufasa, and then you got Timon and
Debatably the most
Pumbaa. You got
iconic soundtrack out of all these movies.
that's probably a true
Yeah.
statement. That's probably correct. Just can't wait to be king.
I
Be
mean,
prepared.
like,
Probably one of the best villain songs.
when
Um,
you say Disney movie, like one of the first ones I think of is Lion King. Like
is Lion King
that
for
is like
sure.
the Disney movie in a way. Um,
It's it's great.
yeah. So
Um,
I'm voting Lion King.
I also vote Lion King.
All right,
Frozen 2, thanks for coming out. Lion
get out
King,
of
we'll
here.
see you in the Sweet 16. Alrighty. Next up, number 8 seed Mulan versus number 9 seed Little Mermaid.
Okay,
This
this is a
is
tough one.
an incredible round one matchup here. The classic
Oh,
8-9 matchup. It can go either way.
oh
Um,
wow.
to me, I have a pick, and I think it's pretty obvious. I think it's a clear pick, in my opinion.
Oh, this is a tough one for me because I think I have my preferred movie, but I think one of
hmm
them has a better soundtrack.
I think my pick has both the better soundtrack and the better
Oh,
movie.
okay. Then
So,
okay, I think I know which one you're going with. I think that's probably the one I'm going with too.
what are you going with?
I think I'm going with Mulan here.
I also would go with Mulan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To me the soundtrack carries really hard for this one.
it's so good.
Um like I've never been the biggest fan of the like story of Mulan in a sense, but
Yeah,
like man, Dark Side of the Moon is I don't even know if that's
that's
what it's
not.
called.
It's
Make a
called
man out of
Man
you.
of
Yeah,
You.
yeah.
Yep.
That song is so good.
Yep.
Wow, I'm having a brain fart. The
A
little
girl worth
dragon
fighting for.
guy is oh yeah, girl we're fighting for is so good.
Mushu.
Yeah, Mushu. Yeah, I just think Mulan's just got so much sauce. Um, yeah, I'm going Mulan. I'm going Mulan. I think Little Mermaid's more iconic. I think there's more like I guess like fun moments to me in Little Mermaid. I like Ursula. I think Ursula's a
Ursula's cool.
really good
Ursula's cool.
antagonist. Um, I just think Mulan is has just ha- has just has a better vibe when I think of what should go forward on this bracket. I think I lean Mulan here.
Yeah, I agree. Little Mermaid is, I said it's a clear pick. Um, I mean, that doesn't discredit Little Mermaid at all, in my opinion. I think Mulan is just a very good movie, and that soundtrack is
Yeah.
so good. Um, but I watched Little Mermaid a lot growing up, and it's good. I mean, Under the Sea, banger, Sebastian, great
Oh yeah.
character. Um,
Go on
and
and kiss
part
the
of that
girl.
world, part of yeah. Um,
There's a lot of bangers. I will say that also
both
has got to
sides.
be one of the most iconic
This
soundtracks.
Yeah, that's a really good soundtrack mashup.
I mean, even
I think
Ursula's
Mulan.
song is so fire.
Yep. More Unfortunate Souls. Yeah. Um,
Ooh, I might be
it
convincing
is
myself.
definitely a it's a good battle between the soundtracks there. I think Mulan has more songs you can listen to just like
Yeah,
every day.
yeah,
Like the Little Mermaid songs are great in the movie, but the Mulan soundtrack is just good in general.
yeah.
Um,
I agree.
and
I think
yeah, I think it's a
Mulan herself is a more interesting character than
than
Ariel as
Ariel.
well. Yeah.
I agree too. Yep. Alrighty.
All right, Mulan
Little
goes fourth.
Mermaid gets down, ends their tournament run on a very tight race. Mulan makes it to the round of the Sweet 16, where they will take on the Lion King.
Sweet
That'll be
16.
exciting. Alrighty. Next up, we have Tangled, the 5 seed, versus Frozen, the 12 seed.
This one's pretty easy for me.
Yeah, it's kind of a no contest. I agree.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
going Tangled.
Tangled's very good.
I
Yeah,
think
Tangled
Tangled
is very
is
good.
kind of slept on, but honestly, I used to say Tangled slept on, but we did three parts to what's your favorite movie of all time. Tangled was the runaway favorite. I was so
Yeah, it was
shocked
up there a
how
lot.
many people said Tangled. Um,
Yeah,
it must have been said
it's
like
like
8 times, like which is crazy.
it is a lot of just like it's a very girl favorite movie because it's it's this girl who's never got to see the world and all she wanted to do is see the world. And I think a lot like sometimes girls feel like they have to just be this perfect princess, but they want to go adventure, they want to go have fun. And
Yes,
this
yes,
music
queen,
is
yes.
great, and Flynn Rider is good looking. Um, so yeah, it's a more captivating story as well. The whole Mother Gothel
Mother knows
situation.
best.
Yeah, songs are great. Frozen was obviously a massive hit. It's a good movie. But Tangled is a great movie in my opinion, and Tangled would be my pick to move on to the next round.
Yeah, I think Tangled. I just think there's so many awesome characters in it. You got Rapunzel, you have Ryder, you have the horse, you have the gecko, you have the mother. You have like the whole bar scene. The whole bar scene is so fun.
Yep, I have
Um,
a dream. I have
yes,
a dream.
yes. Oh
He
my
has a
gosh,
dream.
like
Yeah,
that movie's so fun. It has so much heart to it. I think it also. I think it separates itself from a lot of the other princess movies for some reason. To me, it's kind of like in its own little bubble in a weird way. But
Hmm.
Frozen is also. I mean, Frozen's great. Frozen's one of those movies where I feel like if it wasn't as popular as it is, I would almost like it more, just because it was overplayed for so long, and it is like
Yeah.
built up to be like the greatest Disney movie of all time. And I'm like, I just don't see it that way. That being said, it does have some banger songs on there. I do love the characters Elsa, Anna, all that, Kristoff, Sven, Olaf. All of them are
Yep.
great, man. Um, I just think Tangled is just overall a better movie. So
Yep.
going with Tangled.
Yep. Frozen. See you later.
Get out of
Tangled.
here.
On to the Sweet 16. And next
Oh,
up,
brother.
we have 4 seed Aladdin versus 13 seed Encanto. Really good matchup here. This could be one of the classic 4 versus 13 upsets, but don't sleep on Aladdin. They've been around the block for a while.
I'll tell you right
It's a
now,
classic.
I'm not sleeping on Aladdin. My vote's Aladdin here. Easy. I look, to be fair, to be fair, I'm not the biggest Encanto fan, okay? But I know you love Encanto. And I respect Encanto. And I do like some of the songs from it. But I don't know. I can't. Aladdin is peak to me. Never had a friend like me. Um, uh, a whole new world, right? Yeah, a whole new world. There's just so much. Prince Ali, Ali, Ali. Man, like, come on now. There's so many bangers in this one. Jasmine is a great princess. This is one of the, like, only Disney movies with a princess where the princess is actually like not the main character, which is like really interesting. Um,
Yeah.
I just Aladdin's so good. Actually, I know we're probably talking about the animated one here, but like
Yeah.
Aladdin live
Yeah.
action is
This
actually,
is all the animated stuff.
yeah, Aladdin live action is actually my favorite live action adaptation that
Mm,
Disney's ever done as well. I think
yeah.
that just goes to show you like the movie, like the the story and the songs are just so amazing. But yeah, to me this is easy, but curious if this will be our first coin flip here.
Yeah. I love Encanto. I think it's great. I think the music in it is maybe one of the best, like wall to wall soundtracks that we've seen, especially in recent memory. Lin Manuel Miranda uh, did the soundtrack for it. That's pretty common knowledge, and obviously he is a music genius. Wrote Hamilton and is just incredible. But I actually used to be the biggest Encanto hater. I never wanted to watch it. I thought it was overrated. I thought We Don't Talk About Bruno was just the new Let It Go. And then I watched it for the first time, and I was like, it kind of like pains me to see how much I really like this movie. Um,
My
and
sister
we don't
loves
talk
this
about
movie.
and we don't talk about Bruno is one of the most like technically like written like songs in Disney history is probably like one of the best.
Hmm.
Um, the so at the end when they all come in and start singing, and it's layered on top of each other, and Lin-Manuel, the genius he is, so the 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 movie follows the family madrigal.
Hmm.
That's the and what it's called whenever you have that layering of voices is called a madrigal, which is just like
Wow,
sick that
that is
that
pretty
that that
cool.
that was used in the movie. Um, and it's awesome. I think I think the plot is o okay at best. I don't love the plot, and so that's why I would give my vote to Aladdin.
Oh wow.
I do
Okay.
think I think it has Aladdin's soundtrack is great, like you pointed out. I do think I like Encanto's a tick more, um, but I think the overall you combine story, soundtrack, I would go with Aladdin to move on. But for me, it was It was pretty close, and it does hurt for me to see Encanto go out, but I think it's the right call there.
Yeah.
Um, so Encanto, thanks for coming to play. I love you and love what you're doing. Keep building. You're a young program, but Aladdin, their experience is gonna it's gonna move on here to the Sweet 16. So no upsets in the first four
Not
rounds,
yet.
but that's gonna change eventually, I think. All right, next up,
All right.
Big Hero 6, the 6th seed versus the 11th seed, Snow White.
Um, dude, there was a point in time where Big Hero 6 was probably like my favorite movie ever. Um,
It's a good one.
Baymax, like, dude,
Hmm.
I was the biggest Baymax fan ever. Like, I had so many different plushies of Baymax, and I collected all the figurines of this movie. I love this movie. Um, and unfortunately, I can't really say the same about Snow White. I know it's iconic, and I know like Snow White's great and all, and it was like obviously the very first Disney movie. I've never understood the hype. I'll be honest with you. Like the Seven Dwarves are my favorite part. I'll be honest with you. Magic Mirror on the Wall. I like him. He's cool, but I just think Snow White's okay, to be honest with you. So this one's really easy for me. I'm going Big Hero 6. It's fun. It's one of the like most unique Disney movies out of this list. Like, there's no princess, there's no prince, there's no like, like it's a superhero movie, really. And so yeah, I'm going Big Hero 6.
You're completely wrong, by the way. There is a princess in that movie. That princess is Baymax. Princess Baymax, we
Oh
love
my
you.
gosh,
We stand Princess Baymax. Uh,
my fault, my
yeah, no,
fault.
it's an absolute no contest. Snow White, you're the pioneer,
Yeah.
but we're leaving you back in the 40s.
You
Like,
walked so all the other movies can run, you know?
yeah, salute to you. We're not gonna disrespect. We are kind of
Yeah,
disrespecting,
so I
but
say
we're
we
not
just
gonna
met
like
this.
really disrespect. We're we acknowledge you. You ran up against one of the most fun Disney movies
Dude, dare I
on
say
this
emotional
list.
too? Oh my
It's
gosh,
super
it's a
emotional.
gut
If
punch.
you did not cry um, multiple times at that movie, obviously
Yeah.
Baymax's death, and
Wow, spoiler alert.
this movie came out
Yeah.
8 years ago. If you have not
No
seen it,
way, it's 8 years. That seems like longer ago.
it's probably longer.
I'm about to say that means it was
Uh,
2018. There's no way it came out 20. It came out like
it was, yeah,
2015.
2014.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that is
That's insane.
crazy. It has been 12 years since Big Hero 6
That
came
movie
out.
came out when I was 10.
But
Oh,
yeah, um, Big Hero 6 is a fantastic movie. Whenever he- Hero starts like going like it's just rageful and emotional. It's really well done. And to me, Snow White, thanks for playing. Big Hero 6 blows him out of the water. The old offense of Snow White is not able to keep up with Big Hero 6,
yeah.
and they get just stormed out of the gym. We really should have done this during March. Should have been like March Madness. This is a little bit later, but it's okay. We're having fun. We're out here just vibing. We get to mix two things I love: movies, especially Disney movies, and sports. This is great. We need to do this more often. Alrighty,
W.
moving on. Sorry, quick little side tangent. Um, moving on, we have 3 seed Beauty and the Beast versus 14 seed Hercules.
So I was going to preface. This is the one movie I've not seen. I've not seen Hercules. I've been told I need to watch this by my sister so much. By the way, y'all, shout out to my sister. She is the biggest Disney fan I know out here. She is like Disney could make the worst decision publicity thing in the world, and she would be like, Disney is the best company in the world. She's the biggest supporter. She wants to have her wedding at a Disney resort. She wants to go to Disney World every single year. Shout out to my sister. She loves Disney. All right, that's pretty much where I'm
Yep.
get at this. She loves her Hercules. But I'll be honest. I think as of right now, Beauty and the Beast is like a really early favorite of mine to go pretty far in this bracket. So I think this is kind of a little slaughter here. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Hercules is you need to watch it. It's incredible. It has been a minute since I've watched it. It's been something that I've been really wanting to rewatch. It is a great movie. Um, you obviously are following Hercules, the boy who is blessed by the gods, and is basically the chosen one. And it has the best song in Disney history.
Whoa.
Um,
Oh my
with
lord.
Go the Distance. It is beautiful. It's fantastic. And I don't even think that that's much of a hot take. It is so good, so amazing. But and it's also got Won't Say I'm in Love hanger song too. The songs in it are incredible. But it did run into Beauty and the Beast first round,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is a
that's
really
tough.
tough hill to climb. Hercules, I really wish you got a better draw from IMDb on your matchup because I think you could have won around maybe two, depending on where you landed. But you ran into a classic that has just stood the test of time so well. And so I have the three seed, Be the Beast, moving on as well. But shout out Hercules. I love you. You're great. But very tough draw there. You agree? You said?
Yeah,
Obviously
Beauty
you
and the
didn't,
Beast.
yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't see Hercules, but yeah. Um,
I I respect the love for it though.
yeah, it's great. Yeah, definitely watch it.
I will. I will.
Um, it's like an hour and a half, super fun movie,
One like I'm
but
telling you,
also kind of emotional.
after finals, I have such a backlog of movies I want to get to and stuff like that. So
Me too. Me
lock it
too.
in.
This summer is gonna be exciting to watch all those. Alrighty. So Beauty and the Beast will face Big Hero 6 in the Sweet 16. Next up, we have the seven-seeded Wreck-It Ralph versus 10 seed Moana, a classic 7 versus 10. Where are we going with here, John?
Oh, this is the hardest one for me in the first round. This is the hardest one for me. I am a sucker
Yeah,
for Wreck It Ralph. I
super fun movie.
I love Wreck It Ralph so much. I mean it's probably in my like top 20 movies of all time. Like
Wow,
it is up there for me. Now to be fair,
awesome.
I'm literally like the biggest video game fan you probably
That is
ever
true.
met. So
That is
like
true.
there's Easter eggs galore in there. There's like but it's actually like a good plot too. Like it's not just Easter eggs. Like they actually use
Hmm.
the concept of video games to such a genius way of like using an antagonist in a game as the main like
Yeah.
oh man, just thinking about it, like how they're like looking through the arcade screen from the inside to the out of order thing, and it's just like oh my gosh, oh this movie's so great. Fix It Felix, all like the candy cart racing, like
Hmm.
man, I have ingrained in my head Wreck-It Ralph come crashing down in that volcano. It's like I'm bad, but that's good. I don't want to ever be good or so something like that. He says something like that, and I'm just dude, it gets me every time. But Moana though, but Moana is up there for one of the best soundtracks.
Beautiful and a beautiful looking movie.
Beautiful looking
Um,
movie, super emotional, super
Great
fun.
plot, I
The
think.
chicken, the pig, so
Yeah.
fun. Maui is obviously great. Um,
Yep.
like here, my mind tells me Moana, but my heart tells me Wreck It Ralph. And
Well, you gotta pick
unfortunately,
one.
I gotta go with my heart here. I'm going Wreck It Ralph. I
Okay.
if I voted Moana, I would be lying to myself, unfortunately, and
Yeah,
I
hey,
can't do that.
that is totally fine. Um,
Now, if this was like spoiler alert later on, Like if this was like Monsters University, that clearly is a worser movie than something like Moana or
Mm,
something like that. I would probably lean the other way because at a
yeah,
certain point it looks really stupid. But like
close though.
I think
This is a good
Wreck-It
match.
Ralph is a fantastic movie. I think Moana is a fantastic movie. So in this case, I'm gonna lean towards my heart a little bit and go Wreck-It
Hmm.
Ralph.
Yeah, man, this is a really good matchup,
Oh man.
and I am a sucker for songs or for Disney movies that have songs versus Disney movies that don't have songs.
Mm,
And Moana's songs are great.
yeah.
So you're gonna have to get
That coin out.
that coin out. I'm not
All
gonna lie.
right.
So
Here we go. First coin
remember,
flip.
heads it Moana wins, tails Wreck-It Ralph wins.
Here we go.
It
Moana
is
wins that one. And
heads
I feel like that's
Moana
probably right. I feel like that's probably right as
with the overtime win upset
well.
against
Overtime.
Wreck-It Ralph. Oh,
R.I.P.
great
R.I.P.
matchup. That
Wreck-It Ralph.
Hey, you can't go wrong with either of those movies. You know, when I was making this list, I was like, Moana's got that right. And the more I thought about it, I'm like, man, Wreck-It Ralph is a good
Dude, Wreck-It
movie.
Ralph's a banger, dude. Oh my
It's a
gosh.
good movie. That's one I think you can go either way.
I
But
actually, I think Breaks the Internet is also pretty solid. Nowhere near the
Breaks the
first
Internet
one,
is fun. Yeah.
but
Breaks the Internet is
yeah.
pretty fun. Yeah.
All
Alrighty.
right. That was the hardest
Last.
one so far
Yeah,
for me.
that was exciting right there. Alrighty. Last matchup of round one for the Disney side, we have number 2 seed Zootopia versus number 15 seed Lilo and Stitch.
I apologize for my dogs barking, by the way, y'all. If you can hear that in the background. This is easy. Zootopia. Get it in
I
there.
agree.
Lilo and Stitch is great. I actually really like the live action one. But Zootopia is phenomenal.
So fun. So
Phenomenal.
fun.
Shout out to Zootopia 2 as
Honestly,
well. I think Zootopia 2 is fantastic.
can I can I be honest? Maybe the best plot out of all these movies here. I mean, it's a mystery, like kind of like thrilling movie. So
Okay.
different than we've seen
Okay.
out of any Disney movie. Like a lot of these movies follow a pretty similar principle and plot lines. You know, it's a princess and a prince, and parents were dead, and and something's happening. There was a conflict, but at the end, the princess and the prince work together and kind of uh, take down the bad guy, take down the whatever the conflict is, and it's happily ever after.
I will
Zootopia
say,
is a completely different movie. That's why I have to Google every time if Zootopia is a Disney movie or if it's a Pixar movie because it doesn't feel like a regular Disney movie.
I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I don't know if I'll immediately jump on and say it's the best plot, but I will say it has the best like world building. Like
It's
the
a beautiful
side
movie too.
characters
Yeah.
and just background characters like all fit so well and like have so much depth and complexity to them if you like really like analyze it. Um yeah,
Yeah.
it's Utopia. Sorry,
And
Lilo and
all
Stitch,
the
but
different settings are really cool. You have the rainforest, you got the actual
oh
city, you
yeah.
got it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
and it's got the shocking twist of it's actually not the carnivores doing it. It's actually the prey. Um, and you're like, what is going on? And you have the scene where we think Nick's been shot, and then he's gonna kill
Blah
Judy,
blah blah
and then
blah.
and then you get the nice callback to the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
It's really
It
good.
is a
A
very
really,
good
really,
movie.
really good movie.
And you know what?
Lilo and Stitch, so heartwarming, beautiful movie, emotional movie. Stitch, so lovable. It's hard not to love that little guy. Um, but yeah, I think Zootopia 2 is
You know what?
definitely the pick here.
There is a movie not on this bracket that when I watched it, I absolutely love it. It might be one of my favorite Pixar movies. And this might be a hot take, but it reminds me of Zootopia so much, just a different concept. Uh, Elemental. Elemental, one of those.
Yeah,
Um,
I've heard of that movie.
I think that movie is so incredibly slept on. It's unbelievable. It
Yeah,
is very
it was close to being on the list, but I also haven't seen it yet. So,
right. It is very similar to Zootopia in where like it does
mm,
take like the different like stereotypes of, in this case, animals, but in elementals, like elements, right? Like the fire people, the water people, the cloud people, the rock people, and like it like stereotypes them all and has them all like kind of separated, trying to live in a city all at once. And there is that like mystery behind it, and it's like, oh, we blame them because that's their like stereotype, or they like have
mm,
different roles in the world that just kind of makes sense. Like, oh, of course, like this animal would be this job in Zootopia. Like that just makes so much sense. In Elemental, it's like, oh, of course, this element would be doing this job because that just makes sense. Very similar movies in my opinion, just different like concepts. And yeah, it does do that thing, like two characters that should not be friends, that should not love each other, end up like just being like the best of friends and having this huge emotional weight to it. Like I love Elemental. I think it's great, but it's not on here. But you know, I just want to shout it out
mm.
because I think
Yeah.
it's
Hey,
amazing.
now I'll definitely have to try to check it out then. Um,
It's also beautiful looking.
Sweet.
So is Zootopia, also beautiful
Yeah,
looking.
yeah. That first shot when you see Zootopia for the first time, you're on the train, you're like, whoa,
Oh yeah.
really cool.
Shout out Lilo and Stitch, by the way. It's a fun movie. I love Stitch as a
Yes,
character.
absolutely.
You know, it's a fun movie about family. About your
Mm-hmm.
oh god, um oh god, what is the Hawaiian word for
Ohana means
Ohana?
family.
There it is. Oh my gosh, yeah. I ate
Yeah, yeah,
breakfast at
yeah.
a place called Ohana in Disney, but couldn't remember the name of it.
Mm, nice. All right, moving over to the Pixar side of the bracket.
All right.
This was a surprising 16 seed. I was surprised to see IMDb rank it so low. Um, one seeded Wally versus 16 seeded Cars.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it. To me, the 16 seed is better than the 1 seed here. I vote Cars over Wally. Look, now to
Wow.
be fair, I have not watched Wally in so long. I don't remember it being as good as everyone says it is. But yet again, I haven't watched it in so long. Like I could like tell you the plot, and I could tell you like characters and things that happen. Like I remember the movie. I just, and it's a great movie. I'm not saying it's bad, but like to me, I look at Cars and Wally, and to me, it's easy. Like I'm going Cars. Like Ka-chow, Lightning McQueen, like Radiator Springs, all the different characters. Like I just shout out Wally and Eve and um or Eva and
Eva.
I just
Wally.
I just I'm sorry, but I think Cars is the pick here.
Yeah, I mean, no contest. Absolute no contest. I mean, I that's why like I was surprised because Cars. I thought it was such a beloved movie for it to be 16. Because I fully agree. I don't really Cars is not that good of a movie. Cars is overrated. Wally clears, in my opinion. I think
Wow.
like that little switch.
I did. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think I've never. Cars is a fun movie. Don't get me wrong. Uh,
This is crazy. Oh
Lightning
man.
McQueen is Owen Wilson as Lightning McQueen is great. Um,
Ka-chow.
good chow. Oh,
Wow.
gotta love good chow. Wow, good
Wow.
chow, good chow. Um, he's super fun. I just I've never really saw it fully. The love for it. I think Wally is one of the most has some of the most heart in a movie, which is crazy because it's literally robots.
I gotta
How
rewatch
they
it. I
make
gotta
Wally
rewatch
have
it.
so much, they make they portray so much emotion, those little robots, and it's beautiful. It really is. And so yeah, you're gonna need to get the coin out.
All right.
Um,
By the way,
I was kind of
oh,
I was happy to see Cars being ranked the 12th seed because I mean the 16th seed. I don't think it's the 16 seed worthy. I don't think it's that bad, but I'm also not as high on it as everybody else
interesting.
is.
I'm not the biggest Cars fan either. I will say. My look. Here we go. Hot takes. You came for the hot takes. I'm about to give you one. My favorite Cars movie is three. I think three is amazing.
With Storm.
Like if yes, with Storm. If this was Cars 3, I would low key be arguing against you right now cuz I love Cars 3. Cars 1 I think is great. I just I've never been big on Wally, um
Yeah.
but I got to rewatch Wally as well.
I
So,
think Wally is one of the. I was actually surprised to see Wally this high up because I feel like a lot of people don't like Wally,
yeah.
and
Yeah, I know. It's a
it
weird one.
is kind of so see it one. I was happy to see that because I think it might be my favorite. It probably is my favorite on this list. Although there is a lot of good ones, so maybe not. I'll probably remember later on. Like, oh wait, that's my favorite Pixar movie. But I
So,
love Wally. Love that little guy.
heads is Wally,
So
tails is Cars.
heads
Here
is
we go.
Wally, tails is Cars.
It is heads. It is Wally.
Wally moves on.
There we go.
Hey, but shout out Cars for making
Shout
a
out Cars.
for giving the scare to Wally. I don't think you're that good of a movie, um, but I also don't think you're a 16 seed bad. There are definitely movies that I would take Cars on over others on this list.
For sure. All right. Next one.
Next up is 8 seed Ratatouille versus 9 seed Inside Out. It's a good matchup, I
Shout out
think.
my Player Way podcast co-host. His favorite movie of all time is Ratatouille. Um, which for good reason, bro. The movie is. I recently actually rewatched this movie like a couple months back. Wow, man, it's deep. It is deep. It is good. I mean, it's not Inside Out though. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Inside
thank
Out.
goodness you said that.
Inside
I
Out.
was really scared there for a second.
Inside Out. I think Inside Out 1 and Inside Out 2 are on my short list of are gonna go pretty far on this bracket for me. I think Inside Out, just from a concept level, just speaks to not me like exclusively. I just think it speaks to people in such a
Hmm.
creative and fun way.
Yeah.
That I
Whoever came up with that idea, you need a raise
yeah,
because
literally, man.
what an awesome idea to make emotions and then a movie about emotions and make it so joyful, so sad, so sad and
Mm-hmm.
everything, like all of it, like what a brilliant idea, and they delivered incredibly, in my opinion.
Yes.
Um,
Shout out Ratatouille though, because I will say I after rewatching it, I've realized what makes that movie so special. Just
mhm,
the putting trust in people that you wouldn't normally trust, and just having the following your passion. Having family not support you into proving yourself, forcing family supporting you, like very classic Disney stuff, but they do it in such a, I mean, you're having a rat be a chef. It's like it just in such a weird way that just works really really well.
mhm.
But Inside Out
Yeah,
is peak.
Ratatouille is one of the movies that I am starting to like less and less over time, and I actually haven't even watched in a long time because they have such a strong fan base, and it's kind of annoying to me because
Yeah,
they praise this movie like it's no other, and
yeah.
like I remember liking this movie. I probably should rewatch it, um, but uh, I from what I remember of Ratatouille and what I remember of Inside Out, I don't really think it's much of a contest.
Yeah.
I think Inside Out is brilliant. I think, it doesn't have a soundtrack, but the score of the movie is so beautiful. The classic dun 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 dun, dun. Beautiful, just like simple stuff that just it pulls the heartstrings. It's relatable for a lot of people because,
Mm,
I mean, we grew up. I mean, it's it goes through a
yeah.
kid growing up, and obviously, there are more emotions and everything, but it's like when you realize, oh, the fading memories and the world around you influencing like everything, and it's so beautiful to me, and so I'm glad you said Inside Out would move on because
Yeah,
I didn't want
I
to
I
leave
was
it
on
through
the
a coin
same
flip.
boat as you for a while.
So
Like I was like, bro, why is Ratatouille so praised? Like the way it is. Like it was kind of like I kind of rooted against it for a while because it was like a man like pe- people are a little delusional on this. But then after rewatching it recently, I'm like, oh okay, I kind of get it now. I kind of get it now.
yeah.
But
All
all
right,
right,
so we had a slight upseed. The nine takes over the eight seed. Uh,
classic.
Good stuff. All right, so now if you notice the bracket, you'll notice the next four movies are Toy Story movies. And now I did not do this intentionally. Like whenever I made the bracket based on the other movies that we've all seen and everything, it actually lined up perfectly for it to be the 5, 12, 4, and 13 seeds. And I'm happy it worked out that way because I don't have all the toys like multiple Toy Stories going on into the second
Yeah,
like more than two going on to the second round, uh, if possible. So the fact that it lined up perfectly is great.
I would argue
Um,
they probably would.
yeah, maybe, yeah. So I'm happy that we don't have a full Toy Story list like that'll be taken on for later rounds. We keep them all right here. And so after the first two rounds, there'll be one Toy Story remaining, which you could say that's harsh,
It's
but I
crazy.
think it's probably like
It's exciting.
how it should go. So next up is the 5 seed Toy Story 3 versus the 12 seed Toy Story 2.
Whew. Um, this one's easy for me. I think Toy Story 2 is the worst out of all of them, personally.
Mm.
Um,
Including 4.
including 4. And I
Wow,
know that
okay.
might be a hot take. I will always be the biggest defender of 4 because I think that movie gets really unfairly judged because 3 is so perfect. I think if you take 3 out of the equation, I think 4 is a beautifully told story. It's just unnecessary because of three's perfect ending. Um, two is fantastic. Like I'm like we're talking about all 4 Toy Story movies here. Like all of them have
Hmm.
97 or above on Rotten Tomatoes. Like all of them are insanely amazing. I just think 2 is my least favorite. I think the reason being I'm not a big fan that we spend most of the movie like stuck in this dude's apartment. I like to me that's not like very exciting in a sense. They do great things while in the apartment, and I understand that, and like how Woody finds out like the history of his character, and obviously Jesse and Bullseye are great characters as well. You finding out Zurg is Buzz's father is like great. Um,
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
yeah, yeah, it's it's a fantastic movie. But Toy Story 3 is one of the only movies I would ever say is perfect. Because I mean I think it is. I think
Hmm.
it is the definition of closing out a childhood. Like it is like there is no ending, there is no like climax, there is no like dilemmas that like stick out to me more than like the things that are in Toy Story 3. It might be because Toy Story is like probably the Disney franchise that I grew up with the most. Like it came out like before, like right before I was born, and like the second one, the third one, and the fourth one have all come out throughout my life, and so that has like been the one that I've been around to like witness its like kind of entire life cycle in a sense. And so just 3 being how perfect story wise it is, I like yeah, I think it's peak Pixar personally. And so I'm going Toy Story 3, but Toy Story 2 is still amazing. So
Yeah. Toy Story 2 is actually my second favorite
okay,
movie out of the four.
okay,
But it does run to Toy Story 3.
yeah.
And I agree. I think it is pretty much perfect for it's not I mean, maybe not necessarily perfect like just technical movie. I mean, but it's perfect for Toy Story. Like it is perfection for everything it had been given. It's closed beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Which maybe the reason why I hate four so much
Yeah, it's the
because
reason a
I hate
lot of
that it's
people.
there. I don't. It doesn't
Yeah,
need to be there.
yeah, yeah.
'Cause it's like trying to take away what Toy Story 3 did. Um,
And I
it's
don't think it
almost
does
similar to
personally. Like I really
It's almost
don't think
like
it does.
similar to like with Star Wars. Um, like with Return of the Jedi, it closed beautifully. And we didn't need to see like the next thing necessarily for the next thing is Star Wars. I mean, I'm happy I'm happy Star Wars gets to go on, even though those movies weren't good. I'm happy that Star Wars will eventually keep going. But like it was it was perfect for what it was, and so that's kind of my
Sure.
take on it. So yeah, Toy Story 3 does dethrone what was like, 'cause I love Toy Story 2. I was like, there's no way that Toy Story 3 could beat it. There's no way that Toy Story like there's no way it's not gonna be my favorite movie. But and then Toy Story 3 came out and I'm like, wow, great. What a great villain with
Oh
Lotso.
man, yeah.
Um it's really well
It
done.
just has like so
They
much
were
stakes throughout as well.
yeah,
Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, what a fantastic movie.
yeah. All right, next up we have number 4 seed Toy Story 1 versus 13 seed Toy Story 4.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go, Toy Story 4 for you.
Listen, I really do love 4. And I really do encourage everybody. Give it a fair shot because like you said, that is the reason most people do not like 4 is because 3 is as perfect as it is. But it's so good. But it's so good. Like I I personally think from the first 2 minutes of the movie, I think they set up like you watch those first 2 minutes, you're like, oh, I see why they're making this movie. They set up a conflict and a premise around a character being Woody that is like, oh wow, Woody's story is not done actually. Yes, maybe the Toy Story for like them as a bunch, Andy, all that is done, but I think like this is very much Woody's movie right here. And from the very first 2 minutes, they set up exactly why his story is not done. And when you see it, you're like, "Whoa, that's an interesting direction that I didn't even know you could take it." And they did, and I think they did a great job with it. That being said, as much as I love it and as much as I would defend it and as much as I encourage everybody to go in with an open shot, Toy Story 1 is a classic. And it does give you more of that Toy Story feeling, in my opinion, than Toy Story 4. Pizza Planet, Sid, just Buzz versus Woody. Like, man, I just Toy Story 1 is so good. I don't know if I would put 4 or 1 above, like, on my personal ranking. Like I don't know. I would probably put 1 above, but um, overall, I do think Toy Story 1 is the better movie, though. So I will go with Toy Story 1. But I can't say it's enough. I get it. It's really, really hard to not look at Toy Story 4 as unnecessary. But I'm telling y'all, it is a fantastic movie if you just give it a fair shot.
Yeah, all right. I actually really don't like Toy Story 1, but it's in my opinion is better than Toy Story 4. That it always kind of freaked me out. I haven't watched it in so long because it just I don't know, gives me bad vibes. The Sid is a weird kid and his weird creepy toys.
Well,
Just
shoot, I
like,
should have
nope.
gone for that because I thought you were gonna. No, I'm just joking.
No, no,
I'm
no.
joking.
I mean, yeah, no. I would definitely pick Toy Story over Toy Story 4.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
really don't like Toy Story that much. But I do like the ending. I really like the ending with Buzz and Woody, flying into the back of the van. Like I think that's all cool. But Sid kind of always freaked me out. But it is a classic. I do know that. But
Man, sorry. I just thought of the ending of 4, and now I'm having second thoughts. No, I'm good. No, 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 I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Man, the ending of
alrighty,
4
so
broke me. Oh my lord.
yeah. All right, next up, Finding Nemo, the 6 seed versus 11 seed Monsters University. John has strong feelings. I know this. Would you like me to go first?
Go. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because I wanted to
Please.
think about it.
Please go.
Um, Finding Nemo is obviously classic, Dory and everything. It's just never really stuck with me. I don't really know why. And I think Monsters University is very, very, very fun. And so I'm gonna go with Monsters University here for an upset.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, I can't do this. Why did I agree to this stupid video? Oh my gosh. Because here I'm thinking, even if I do go Monster University, we're gonna flip a coin. So but like, because here, if y'all watched our top 10 movies of all time, Monsters University is the only Disney movie or Pixar, Disney or only animated movie on my top 10 list. I love this movie so much. Do I think it's a better movie than Finding Nemo? No, but and I do love Finding Nemo. Like that is the thing. Like I do love Finding Nemo. I think Finding Nemo is fantastic, amazing. Screw it. I'm going Monsters University. I am. I'm going Monsters University. I love it too
The
much.
first big upset that we've had.
I
Love it.
oh
Love it.
it pains me because I know it's not right. I know it's not right, but
Hey, it's our list.
it is, and I just like I'd be lying if I said the tears that I have like after 50 times of watching Monster University, I still cry like every single time. I still look forward to seeing all these scenes that I've watched 50 times over again. I still look forward to seeing Sully and Mike meet for the first time. I still look forward to them joining Ooze Macappa. I still look forward to these scare games that happen every single time.
The scare games are so cool.
It's so fun. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to. I love Monsters University, man. I really do. And I will and I will stand by this. It is better than Monsters Inc. I will stand by this.
Yeah.
But
Alrighty. Next up,
whew,
3 seed Up versus 14 seed Incredibles
hurt my
2.
soul. Okay.
I mean, it's Up.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah, it's Up. I'm not actually the biggest fan of Incredibles 2. I thought it was okay.
yeah, neither am I.
I thought it was
I think
okay.
there were some really cool moments of
For
it. I
sure.
think whenever they all show up at the house and Frozone goes crazy, awesome seed. We get a little bit more Jack. We get to discover Jack's powers more.
Yep.
Um, it's cool how the kids are more the premise of the movie. But it's like all I'm saying it's cool for is because it's like it just took a different approach, and you need to do that when you're making a sequel.
Yeah.
But I mean, Up is so emotional, so beautiful in so many ways, and yeah, to me, it's really not much of a contest.
Yep. I agree. So much iconicness, so much memorable moments, memorable characters, and there's not even that many characters.
Yeah.
I it's such a unique movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Up clears. I kind of agree with everything you said about Incredibles. It is fun, and I remember enjoying it. To be fair, I'm not. I've never really been the biggest Incredibles fan, like in general, either of those. So like,
Mm.
um, but yeah, it doesn't hold a candlestick to Up. So, yeah,
Yep. All right, we won't spend too much time on that. 7 seed Monsters Incorporated versus 10 seed Incredibles. They get
I
back-to-back incredible movies.
I am gonna echo everything I just said. I've honestly never been the biggest Incredibles fan. I know it's a great movie. Syndrome's of a fun villain. Um, but I do like, even though I just said Monsters University is better than Monsters Inc. Because I love Monsters University so much, that has kind of like bled into my love for just the Monsters franchise. And so I have grown to like really, really love Monsters Inc. as well. So for me, I am going to go Monsters Inc., even though I know I just said it's worse than University. And I know Incredibles is amazing. Monsters Inc. is also super iconic and super fun. The Abominable Snowman, all the doors at the end, figuring out laughter is stronger than fear is like, oh man, like that's really cool.
Mm.
Mike and Sully just being just people
Bros.
of the year, yeah, like
Yeah.
Randall, Boo, Sully having to say
Mm.
goodbye to Boo. Oh, what a
Very
that's
emotional.
a scene, man. Yeah, I'm going Monsters Inc.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with The Incredibles here.
Okay.
I think it'd be uh disingenuous to knock out both The Incredibles while making both of the Monsters
Sure,
movies
sure.
move on. Uh, like I said, Syndrome is really cool villain. It's probably one of like the first superhero movies I ever watched. So maybe I got the love for it. Started from a very young age. So
Yeah.
now I'm gonna have to go Incredibles here to pull out the upset.
All right, we're gonna
So
flip the coin.
flip,
Heads is Monsters
flip.
Inc. Or no, heads is Incredibles. Tails is Monsters Inc. It is heads. Man, I
Wow,
am
heads
getting butchered on
again.
the coin flips. This is
Heads
crazy.
again.
All right.
Maybe you should keep flipping it so they know that it can go tails. Because people are gonna start thinking it's rigged.
There it is.
All right, there you go.
But now I've ruined the RNG. No.
Now you,
No.
now you have, yeah.
All
All
right.
right, so 10 seed Incredibles takes out the 7 seed Monsters Incorporated, which gives us 2 seeded Coco versus 15 seed Inside Out.
Okay. I echo everything I said about Inside Out 1 again. Because I think Inside Out 2 is just as good, maybe in some ways better than 2. That being said,
It took a much more serious tone, which is
that being said, I think Coco is up there for not even just one of the best Pixar movies. I think it's one of the best movies period ever. I think Coco is phenomenal. Phenomenal. In terms of world, culture, characters, music, story, plot, visuals, you name it. There's a reason this movie is as loved as it is, as high as it was. This is like the
it's the 2 seed.
yeah, there is a reason it is that high, in my opinion. It is quality everywhere. It may not be like necessarily as fun or funny as something like Inside Out, but like I think Coco is so special. So I am gonna go Coco. Plus, we already have Inside Out still on here, so I do want to give love to Coco in a sense. So, but even that aside, I would vote Coco over Inside Out too, though.
I've actually never seen
Shout
Coco.
out Mason.
I have watched the first 45 minutes of Coco, I think 3 times, and I just turned off every time. I'm disinterested. I don't know what it is.
Wow,
I know.
wow. Oh
I'm
my
completely
gosh.
disinterested in the movie. I know that's a hot take because I know how loved it is. I don't know what it is with me. I don't know why it doesn't pique my interest. Maybe I should try
He's
again
too
and just maybe
white.
force myself to watch the whole movie. Maybe that's it. Maybe that is it.
No.
Um, but yeah, I think Inside Out is really great. I thought Maya Hawke gives an amazing performance as anxiety.
Yes.
Um,
Oh my lord.
and I mean, we see Riley growing up, and now she's older, and we see more present emotions that we see in and more everyday life for a lot more people with, the anxiety being uh, introduced, and what is it like? Here's the girl that's obsessed with likes and everything, like basically like social status, like that. Those are real emotions
Envy,
that
envy.
I think maybe it's envy, yeah. Um, and I think these are real emotions that we see more and more. It's a struggle for teenagers especially, and
Yeah.
does get carried on for some people like most of their life, sometimes their whole life. It's a monkey on their back. So for me, I am gonna go Inside Out too, but since I haven't seen Coco, I think we can go ahead and just give the lean to Coco. Um, I don't think I have to worry about flipping the coin. I think that's probably fair since I haven't seen Coco, and
I
maybe if
will
I finished it, I
say
would like it more.
I would say
Um,
I think I would put Inside Out 1 over Inside Out 2 for one main reason. I feel like all the new emotions that were introduced into 2 outside of anxiety, I feel like the other 3 kind of got
pushed
sidelined
to
a
the
little
side.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Whereas I feel like in Inside Out 1, like all 5 really got like to like shine in their own ways,
Yeah,
and I don't feel like that was
yeah,
the same way in Inside Out 2. Um,
yeah,
but it's still
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, all right. We'll move Coco on.
All right.
So that concludes round one of both sides of the bracket.
Whew. Okay. Let's get it.
Um, right back into it. Round two, the Sweet 16. We have the one seed, The Lion King, versus the eight seed, Mulan. These are gonna start being
Eesh.
some
Yeesh.
really fun rounds coming up here. We had a lot of blowouts, I feel like for the most part, where we did have a few, we had to use we had three we had to use the coin flip on. But these are going to be really tough to start thinking about.
This is again a thing of like make a man out of you is like debatably like
It does a lot of heavy
it
lifting.
does, but I can't vote against Lion King. Unfortunately, I can't. Um, so yeah, I'm going Lion. But like Mulan is Mulan is so great. Um, I just think Lion. Unfortunately, I do genuinely just think Lion King is better in every way. I like characters, music, maybe. Yeah, no, I would say music. Story, like I just think Lion King is dang near perfect. You're muted, I think.
Yeah, I would go with Lion King too. Um, so um, yeah, I think I think it is very good, but also like I think Mulan is incredible, but Lion King is such a classic.
Yeah.
So the one seeds they're gonna be hard to knock off. Although for the Pixar one seed, we saw that it's a little bit easier for it to get knocked
Yeah.
off than um so good job,
Really.
Mulan. Thanks for coming out to play with us. I'll make a man out of you is MVP level stuff,
Yes,
but
literally.
Lion King
If
is
this
I
was
think
a if this
is a
was
more polished movie.
a Disney song bracket,
Songs, yeah, it
whoo!
might be a little different. Might be a
Oh
little different.
man.
All right, next up, five seed Tangled versus four seed Aladdin. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't even clock that this was the matchup. Hold up. Oh my lord. You're gonna have to go first. I have to think. I don't even know.
Yeah. Okay. I can go first. Man, what a matchup here. Uh two great soundtracks, two I think really good plots, from going to be the nobody street rat to Prince Ali. Is a cool plot. I think the Egyptian world is very cool in this movie. Um it's got that swaggy little monkey. They both have great sidekicks. One has Pascal the chameleon, one has Abu the monkey, but I think Tangle is a great movie. but I've never been as high on it as other people have been. I'm gonna go with Aladdin.
I am going with Aladdin as well. I think I've made my
Hmm.
decision. And I think the main reason for that, while I think the music in Tangled is phenomenal, I think Aladdin is a
Hmm.
little more iconic. I can think of
Yeah.
more songs from Aladdin than I can Tangled.
Yeah.
Um, but I agree with everything you said. Like very similar in so many like quality levels of different aspects of movie, of film making. I do think Aladdin is just gets a little bit of an edge for me when it comes to this to the music. So yeah, I am gonna go Aladdin. Oh, that one
Hmm.
hurt me though. That one was
Yeah,
tough.
that's close. And I definitely do think uh with Tangled, it is something that is it's more for the girls. So it doesn't
It
quite
is
resonate with
true.
me as much. But I can still confidently say it's a beautiful film and
One
it's
hundred percent.
fantastic. So that was a good close one. This is an exciting one. This next up. Six seed Big Hero 6 versus three seed Beauty and the Beast. Two completely different
I
movies.
yeah.
Two
Wow.
great movies.
Wow, man. I gotta be honest with you. If I was to watch one of these tomorrow, I'm watching Big Hero 6.
But that's also not how we've been ranking it the whole time. So
But we're talking about the only movie on here to win Best Picture at the Oscars.
I didn't even know that.
It's the
Thanks
only
for the
it's the only
thanks for the ball
it's the
knowledge.
only animated movie to ever win Best Picture at the Oscars. And it's for a reason. I mean, it's talk about perfect movies.
Perfect movie. It's
yeah.
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 This is gonna be a tough one to knock off.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I have to unfortunately.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast is great.
I love Big Hero 6 way more,
Me too.
but there
Well, not way.
reaches a
I don't
certain
like it way more,
point.
but I do love Big Hero 6.
Yeah, there does reach a point where it's like there is a correct answer here, and I do
Hmm.
feel like that is Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the live action Beauty and the Beast, I thought was very well done too.
Yeah, great,
Um,
fantastic.
so
I would
um
actually because you said Zootopia has the best plot. I would say Beauty and the Beast has the best
Beauty and
plot.
the Beast. Yeah,
Yeah,
that it's to me it's either Beauty or Beauty and the
yeah,
Beast. Um, yeah. I I I guess when I said best plot, I think I should have said most like fun plot because
sure. Creative, like
because
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah,
super creative. It's like obviously Big Hero 6 is super fun and there is some mystery and thriller, but like Zootopia is like a murder mystery vibe to it.
yeah,
Like it's very
yeah,
detective-y and
yeah.
it's like really cool to see from a Disney movie.
It's
Um,
like your Chicago, like your 911 TV show or something that you see like the like crime thrillers or something.
yeah, yeah, it's really cool. Speaking of Zootopia, now it's up facing 2 seeded Zootopia versus 10 seed Moana.
Shee, this is a hard one too. Oh my
Fun
lord.
one, fun one, fun one.
Oh, I. This is about to tell you how much I love Wreck-It Ralph because I voted for Wreck-It Ralph
You did.
and I voted for Zootopia,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm voting Moana here.
Ooh,
I'm voting Moana here. Um,
yeah.
I think it comes down to what you said earlier against well what was it was Moana versus Wreck-It Ralph is you're a
Mm-hmm.
sucker for movies with music rather than not. I'm the same way. Like I would prefer a Disney movie with music, Wreck-It Ralph excluded because I love Wreck-It Ralph. But I yeah yeah I would just go Moana. I don't really have like the greatest explanation in the world. I just that's where my heart's telling me to go. That's where my heart's telling me to go.
Yeah, man, what a fun list right here. Two great movies, two very different movies in a lot of ways. Um,
I am a one. Like, come on. Oh,
yeah,
that's so
yeah.
tough. That's so
I'm have
tough.
to, I'm not, I'm gonna have to agree. It's a very tough cut for Zootopia, the
Oh,
two
yeah, it
seed
hurts. It hurts.
going out this early because I think it's so great.
Zootopia's the two
Um,
seed.
Zootopia was a two seed, yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah, on IMDb
Wow.
was the third highest IMDb score. Like I said, the first one was a movie that I'd never heard of before. So
Wow.
yeah, the 10 seed Moana just keeps on pounding. Now back over to the Pixar section. Um, one seeded Wally versus nine seed Inside Out.
Look, everything I said about Wally comes
Is
back
gonna
here.
hold is gonna hold
It's
up.
gonna hold. I'm going Inside Out. I love Inside Out. I personally, I don't think it holds a candlestick. I don't think Wally holds a candlestick to Inside Out. I would put every aspect of filmmaking to Inside Out over Wally. That being said, I do know Wally is incredible, but you know, again, I'm just going Inside Out here, ripping the Band-Aid off.
Man, I love both these movies so much. But I've only actually ever cried to one of them. Inside
Ooh.
Out moves on. It
Oh, really?
kills me. Oh, it
Whoa.
kills me so bad
Whoa.
because
Oh my
I
gosh.
love Wally. I love that little guy. But Inside Out is so beautiful. Um, and it gets it the one seed has fallen. Oh man, it's gonna eat at me because
Yikes.
I love Wally so much. But it got I was saying earlier, I think Wall-E might be my number one, my favorite Pixar movie. And then we literally got to inside the next round, and I was thinking, it's Inside Out, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think it might be. So it unfortunately ran up to just a movie that I think everything I love about Wall-E, the heart
Yeah.
of Wall-E, is done better
Yeah.
in Inside Out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and so
And honestly, I
it,
think
it
for
matches up well
for
against Inside Out. If Inside Out was just a super fun movie, I think I would probably maybe take Wall-E because I love the heart. But the fact that it's
sure.
both like two very just heart movies,
Yes.
and I think one does it a little bit better,
Yeah.
which is Inside Out. But man, that
Agreed.
that is like picking my two favorite children right there.
I also think
So
I also just think for like content's sake, it's a bit better we went inside because I would just pick whatever Wally's against because I just don't have a strong feeling towards Wally, so
yeah,
it would probably come down to a
yeah,
coin flip every time otherwise. So
yep. Toy Story 3 versus 5 seed Toy Story 3 versus 4 seed Toy Story
let's,
1.
let's get it over with. It's Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3,
Yep.
it's really not close. Um, yeah, that's a great movie. And if you're gonna compare literally like a 1-to-1, yeah, Toy Story versus Toy Story, you just pick the better Toy Story, and it's Toy Story 3. Um, so
Introduce the next one.
yep. 11 seed Monsters University versus 3 seeded Up. Obviously, we know John loves his Monsters University, but
Ladies and
it's going up
gentlemen,
against a really, oh
the
gosh,
dark
he's
side
got
is
the
here.
lightsaber.
I'm sorry to
Oh
all the Up
gosh.
fans, but I've committed now. I've already committed. I knocked out Finding Nemo from Monsters University. I'm sticking with it. Monsters University is the best Pixar movie. My vote is Monsters University
Wow, 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 I love it. Brought the lightsaber out too and
The
everything.
dark side has arrived. I'm
The dark
sorry.
side is in full effect right now.
Yup.
Um, I am going to go with Up.
Yep. Figured.
So
Come on. Coin,
flip
please. If you're ever in my favor, coin. Right now, I need it.
flip
I need it.
that coin. Tails, Monster University. Heads. Up. Coin decide the fate.
Yes! Yes!
We have an overtime thrilling upset.
Woo!
Monsters
Let's go,
University
baby!
is through to
Don't
the Elite
underestimate the
Eight.
power of the dark side.
Wow, that
Oh my
is
lord.
absolutely fantastic.
Holy moly.
I can't even be mad. Can't even be mad.
Look,
You love to
Up
see
is fantastic,
a
and
good
Up is
upset.
probably the correct choice here. I'll be the first to admit. But like I said, I can't deny my opinion. Like, the, even if it is a complete bias, I can't watch a movie 50 times and enjoy it like as much as I do if there wasn't something about it that I genuinely thought was special. And there is something about it I do just absolutely love. So, sorry, Up. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I honestly I couldn't even tell you the names of the characters in Up. I'll be so honest with you right now. I'm so like I hyped it now. I'm like brain fart. All right. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
Let's go. 10 seeded The Incredibles versus 2 seed Coco.
Coco, easy. That's my vote. But I know you're about to go Incredibles here. So
I mean, yeah, I think you gotta flip the coin
all
again.
right, here we go.
I've never seen Coco, and I have more strong feelings, with Inside Out 2. Like I do like that movie a lot. But it wasn't enough to me to, like, override a vote of somebody who's watched the movie.
Sure.
Incredibles, I really, really think is an awesome movie. And so I'm gonna make you flip the coin on this
All right.
one. So
Coin
heads
flip.
for Incredibles, two tails for Coco.
It is take Coco. It is Coco. There
Coco.
we go. The coin's
Which,
starting to go on my
you
side
know,
finally.
there you go.
All right.
Um,
All
yeah,
right.
that's
Whew. You thought that was
alrighty.
spicy. Oh boy.
The Elite Eight is over with.
Oh Lord.
Okay, the Elite Eight is now. We're now in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Elite
yeah.
Eight. That was the
Sweet,
Sweet
sweet
16.
16.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So now we're in the Elite Eight. One seeded The Lion King versus four seed Aladdin.
Wow. Talk about a battle of classics right here.
This is two classics.
I mean, we've really reached a point where it's tens versus tens. Like not nine and tens versus each other. I think I personally lean towards Aladdin a little more, but I gotta go Lion King. It's Lion King. Yeah, I feel like if Lion King isn't at least in the top four, I feel like we didn't do a Disney bracket right. Like I just, I that's the kind of aura Lion King has. Um, yeah, that's my vote. Lion King.
Yeah, I love Aladdin. It's a great movie, but I literally played Scar in a musical,
Hey, tough.
and so I watched Lion King a whole lot.
Be
I listened to the soundtrack
prepared.
a whole lot, and so I have a way deeper level. Lion King used to not be one of my favorites. It was always like I always thought it was a good movie,
Sure.
but now I have a way deeper appreciation and love for Lion King since, doing that. So one seed of Lion King moves on to the final four.
All right. Oh.
Aladdin. Well, first off, Aladdin. Hey, what a run.
Oh yeah, W Aladdin,
Incredible
man.
movie. We love you. From that last round of a great matchup versus Tangled. Honestly, Aladdin had a really tough path
It
to get
did,
here.
man. Encanto,
Um, yeah, Encanto to Tangled, and then had to face Lion King. And so
tough.
maybe it was just worn down from those previous
Yeah,
battles.
yeah, yeah.
Lion King, a little more fresh,
Ca-
but
catch him next week. It might be different. You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Three seeded Beauty and the Beast versus 10 seed Moana. Moana with an incredible Cinderella run. Can they continue it? John, go. What do you think?
No, it can't.
No.
Unfortunately, no, it cannot.
Sorry.
Sorry, Bawada. You are amazing, but you're talking about literally like we said all the reasons last time. It's the only movie to win the Best Picture. If we're talking perfect movies, can't get much more perfect than Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, it's wraps, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really tough.
Yeah,
Tough draw for but the magic had to run out at some point.
yeah.
Moana,
At some
great
point,
movie. One of the best projects we've seen there from recent Disney in a minute. Hopefully your live action doesn't completely flop.
Yeah. It'll
Um,
make money, that's for sure.
it will make money.
That's for
Um,
sure.
that is for sure.
All right.
Alrighty.
Pixar.
So we have our last two Disney movies, which is the one seed of Lion King versus the three seed Beauty and the Beast. Now, who will be the last two standing in the Pixar realm? We have nine seed Inside Out versus five seed Toy Story 3. Two great
Oh
movies.
my
Wow.
lord. You gotta be kidding me. um I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna take a shot right here.
He's calling a shot.
I'm calling my shot. Inside Out is my vote. I It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. But
Oh man.
oh, this one sucks. This is sucks.
It's just tough.
This one sucks so bad. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's not. I can't even like reason with it right now.
The
Unfortunately.
more like the more I'm like it's Inside Out. I'm like no, it's Toy Story 3. But I'm like no, it's Inside Out. Like man, this is a nail biter in my opinion. Two awesome movies, two heartfelt movies. Um,
Oh my gosh. You know what? No, I take it back. I gotta go.
Toy Story
I
3.
think I just when Andy gives all the toys to Bonnie, it is might be the most emotional moment in cinema history.
It's yeah, that's a really good yeah.
Like I Inside Out arguably more fun in some way, but even then I don't even know because Toy Story is so fun. But like
Toy Story 3 is really fun.
oh yeah, I gotta go Toy Story 3. Yeah. Biased wise, I would maybe lean towards
I think
Inside
I'm gonna say
Out.
it. I think I'm gonna say Inside Out. I think is my favorite Pixar movie,
Yeah.
but it is not a better movie than Toy Story 3,
No,
and so
yeah.
I gotta give it to Toy Story 3. Like we said, we've been saying it. It's perfection. And I think Inside Out is very close to perfection. Um, so
Okay. Well, let's go to the next one.
here we go. So hey, Inside Out, heck of a run. You took down the one seed,
Oh.
but you faced a perfect movie. 11 seed Monsters University
Join the dark
versus
side.
2 seed Coco.
Monsters University.
Where is my lightsaber? Monsters.
Come on now.
Come on.
Monsters University, bro.
I haven't seen Coco. I don't really want to see Coco. Monsters University, the Cinderella
Let's
run
go. Come on.
is alive.
Let's
St.
go.
Peter's type stuff that we are seeing out of Monsters University. This is what we live for. This
Absolutely.
is March Madness. Can I say that? Is that trademarked?
I
Maybe.
don't know, but we're doing it.
We're doing it.
This is
Coco.
Watch Madness.
I've been.
This is Watch Madness right here.
This is not Watch Your Way. This is Watch Some Madness, baby. Let's go.
Oh my
Um,
lord.
Monsters University. Fun movie. I love the scare games. Um, and it's really funny. Coco, I've been bringing us down for the whole time. I can't watch this movie. I literally cannot watch this movie. I don't know what it is.
That's
I
crazy.
can't watch it. I watched the first 40 minutes and I'm just like, cool. Let's watch something else now.
Oh man.
Yeah, Monsters University stays alive.
Coco's
And
Pixar?
it
Now that think about it.
I'm
Yeah, you might be right. I think it
99.
is. Yeah. Because that's like the only Pixar movie with music on here that I can think of, like a soundtrack.
It is Picture, yeah.
Wow, interesting. That's really interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Listen, I know. Listen, if we look at the destruction path that Monsters University has left in its trail right now, y'all are probably screaming at the screen. But you know what I say to that? Join the dark side. Okay?
Join the dark
You
side.
underestimate the power of the dark side.
Yeah.
And it's just how it is, all right? That's just how it is. Monsters University is going forward here.
Love it. Love it. All righty. Here we go.
Okay. I don't even know.
1 seed, The Lion King versus 3 seed, Beauty and the Beast to go to the championship. This is the final 4, baby. And oh my gosh, is there a polar bear in Arlington with Monsters University? But we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. But man, a heavyweight battle right here. Lion King versus Beauty and the Beast.
This is Godzilla versus King Kong right here. I mean, this is. I don't even know where to begin to go with this one. Here's what I'll say. What is the premise of this bracket? What is the best Disney/Pixar movie of all time?
Yep.
And when I look at The Lion King, and when I look at Beauty and the Beast, there is one movie out of those two that jumps in front when I think best Disney movie of all time.
Here we go.
And it comes down to the thing we've said multiple times throughout this video. You can't get more perfect than Beauty and the Beast.
Thank you for saying that.
I think I gotta go Beauty and the Beast here.
I agree. This Lion King is so great. But yeah, for me, I'm gonna say it. It's not really that close. I feel like we've had closer rounds than this one.
Yes, I agree.
And it's nothing against the Lion King. It's just with what Beauty and the Beast is. I mean,
Yeah.
man, did they found gold in the pan with Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
We've been saying it. The best plot out of the Disney movies.
I think you could easily tell me Lion King is the best Disney movie of all time, and I would not agree with you. I would not. That being said, I don't necessarily agree either.
Yeah.
I would give the nod to Beauty and the Beast here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go. The final 4 matchup for the Pixar side. 5 seed Toy Story 3 versus 11 seed Monsters University. You
Join
put that lightsaber
the dark
away.
side.
No, you put that lightsaber away. It's been on way too long. You can't beat Toy Story 3. There's
You
no
don't
way
underestimate
it's
the
beating
power
Toy
of the
Story
dark
3.
side, okay?
At the end of the movie, the dark side ends up losing. So
Yeah. All right, listen. I love Monsters University with all my heart, and boy, has this been the greatest experience of my life recording this video and seeing Monsters University destroy Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, and Coco. Okay, but here we are. Unfortunately, again, going back to the Beauty and the Beast discussion, when we're talking perfect movies, I think Toy Story 3 is also. And so look, I also think Monsters University is a little perfect, but like,
yeah.
But it is what it is. I do gotta go Toy Story 3. The dream ends here, ladies and gentlemen.
It does. What a run for Monsters University.
Oh man.
The people's champion for sure.
MVP of
Yeah.
wow.
And here we are. The championship of the Disney Pixar movie bracket. is all into this. And I think we can confidently say these are probably the best two movies on the
Yeah,
list.
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Um, 3 seed Beauty and the Beast versus 5 seed Toy Story 3.
Man. All right. Here's where I'm going.
Here's where he's going.
I talk about this a lot when I'm reviewing like games and you'll probably hear me talk about it when we review movies as well. Your review should be your experience with that product, with this thing that you are reviewing, the thing that you are talking about. A lot of times your experience, especially when you look back on it 5 years from now, when you look back on it 10 years from now, the thing that will make you love something is when you think about the moments that took place during that movie, because those moments will live rent free in your head. Those moments will live with you for the rest of your life. And while I do think Beauty and the Beast will live with me for the rest of my life, knowing that it is a perfect and debatably best Disney movie and maybe the best soundtrack of all time, there are moments in Toy Story 3 that define how I view emotional scenes in movies. There are moments in Toy Story 3 how I define fun creativeness. There are so many moments that I think maybe overall consistency wise Beauty and the Beast is better than Toy Story 3. But I think Toy Story 3 has higher highs. I think there are moments in Toy Story 3 that eclipse Beauty and the Beast. I am going to go with Toy Story 3. I think Toy Story 3 gave me the better experience, but I do think Beauty and the Beast is the better movie. So this is really hard, but ultimately, when you're comparing 10 to a 10, perfect versus perfect, I have to follow my heart here, and my heart tells me Toy Story 3.
Wow. This is this is about as good as you can get.
Join the dark side. Can we go back to Monsters
Monsters
University?
University.
Yeah, can we go
Monsters
back?
University.
Monsters University. Oh,
Um,
man.
yeah. I agree with a lot of things you said. I do think Toy Story 3 has maybe some higher peaks.
I don't think I've cried to Beauty and the Beast ever. I remember
That's not
bawling,
the case for me, but yeah. It
bawling
is
for Toy
it
Story
is a
3.
sadder movie, Toy Story 3, because it has
Sure.
it's a long culmination, you have all the movies and the sad part, the child's gone. But like I said before, I'm a sucker for movies that
Yeah.
have songs like
Yeah.
with especially
You
when you
got
go
a
with
friend in me?
Disney,
No.
which isn't even in that movie.
No, it's
Um,
not. Probably not.
um, and like you said, I do think that Beauty and the Beast does have the best soundtrack.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I
you
agree with
open
you.
up the movie, well, you get the little prelogue, but you basically open up the movie to Belle playing, and it's wow, what a start.
Mm-hmm.
You have an iconic song, Beauty and the Beast, where it's like a wedding song basically, and
Mm-hmm.
it's beautiful, and it's Be Our Guest and Something There.
Yeah.
It's
It's
it is
it's incredible.
it may be the reason why it doesn't have the high peaks the whole time is because it's just already at the
It's
top the
yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, you're right.
it can't go really much higher. It's
It's
so
perfect.
it's so precious, and I definitely think it is the movie that I have watched. If you combine that and the live action, um, like the one that I've watched the most, and it's classic. It came out so long ago, and it's still it's aged like fine wine, and I really don't ever see a way that it ever ages poorly. Um,
Yeah.
so
I
I gotta
think
go Beauty and
either
the
of these
Beast.
movies can win, and I think it makes complete sense. Truly,
Yeah,
like I won't be mad if Beauty and the Beast
a
takes it, but
huge coin toss. Of course, it comes down to a coin toss.
of course it comes down to a coin toss.
Of course, it comes down to a coin toss. I promise you that was not scripted. I promise you it wasn't scripted.
Monsters University making the run it did was not scripted. I'll let you know that.
That was definitely not scripted.
All right.
Come on, heads. Come on,
Heads
heads.
is Beauty and the Beast. Tails is Toy Story 3. For the winner,
For the championship. Flip it, John.
Watch Your Ways. Greatest Disney movie of all time is Beauty and the Beast.
Come on.
There it is.
Get in there. A thriller. An absolute thriller.
Wow.
For
W.
Beauty and the
Shout out
Beast.
to Toy Story 3 for making the run it did.
Great, great movie.
On,
Like you said, it's it is one that I would have been like it would have been fine if it won because
right.
it is a worthy winner. But I just my personal preference is Beauty and the Beast, so I'm happy that
Yeah.
won. Yeah, wow, incredible,
Whew.
man.
That was deep. That was deep.
Any final thoughts? I can't wait to do more of these in the future. By the
Yes,
way,
yes. This
like
was
the
so
Marvel
fun.
and stuff.
Final thoughts. Shout out to some of my underdogs out there, like Wreck-It Ralph, like
Yeah.
Inside Out,
Hey,
like
yeah,
Moana,
Wreck-It Ralph
Big Hero
had it.
6, man. Like,
Yeah, there are some early exits that just like if they got a better matchup, maybe they get a round or two. Um, but I really feel like our Elite Eight outside of Monsters
no, no, no,
University.
no, 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 no. You don't underestimate the power of the dark side, okay?
Um, I think our Elite Eight is pretty. Honestly, I think our Sweet 16 is really good. I think for the majority of that, I think we hit a pretty good list. I'm sure there'll be some hot takes. I'm sure there'll be some fanatics that'll be
I will.
upset
I would like
that
to inform everybody: Monsters University was not actually originally on the bracket, but we added
that is
it in
true.
because we both
That is
haven't
true.
seen one of the movies on the
Soul,
bracket. Yeah, Soul,
yeah,
and so
which
we added in Monsters
and I
University.
hear Soul is great.
Yeah, I
So
have heard Soul is great too. So, but you know what? It is what it is. Don't underestimate the power of the dark side. You know.
maybe I think I figured out what it was. It was like in the March Madness, they have like the first four. We like you have like two 11 seeds, and the winner of the two 11 seeds play, and the winner of that actually gets to be the 11 seed. So what
Yeah.
happened was Seoul, Monster University, and Seoul matched up, and the first four just wasn't
And
public
I would like to
knowledge.
say, I was under the complete impression I was actually going to vote for Finding Nemo to begin with until you said Monsters University. And I was like, well, hold on a minute. I might be able to make a run here. And so then I voted Monsters University. And as soon as I did that, like something clicked in my head. I'm like, bro, I got to commit to what I love, bro. And I was
I,
like, you know what? I'm doing it.
yeah, I like Finding Nemo. I just never, I don't know why, I just never like really stuck with me. Um, and I thought, hey, let it be fun. And let's see what John thinks if I say Monsters University here. So yeah, what a
Man.
bracket that was. It was a really fun time. Um, yeah.
Jeez. All right. Well, that's
Close
going
us
to do
out,
it.
John.
That's going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you also for tuning in to this podcast this episode of Watch Your Way, our Disney Pixar bracket. Let us know in the comments, do you agree with our bracket? I know you for sure do not because of Monsters University, but guess what? Join the dark side. Have applications currently running.
Yeah.
And we will
Looking for
see you
apprentices.
next week. Don't know what we're going to do next week yet. Maybe we'll do like a tier list or something different, whatever. But we will do more brackets. Maybe we'll even do some brackets not in a podcast. Maybe we'll just do a bracket video or something. Who knows? But it was really
Yeah.
fun. Thank you all for the support. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, like the video. Appreciate all of you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.